But has that ever happened to you, where you were like almost locked or rooting for a film that you were doing and it didn't happen?
Yeah, I almost started crying. I did cry. Because you feel dejected at the end of the day, because you look forward to doing such a film. The first time I met him, and oh my God, I was literally starstruck at that point of time. He was like, "Are you okay? Do you need anything?" I was like, I was literally at loss of words when I met him then.
But I want to know that what are the discussions that happen on that WhatsApp group and why Shah Rukh Khan not a part of it?
I'm sure if he sees our conversation, he wouldn't want to be a part.
There is a point where you've actually said that you are expecting Thalapathy Vijay in the movie because of course
all of us were. I also told him, I said, look, I've been reading news that, Vijay sir could be a part of it. Is he a part of it? If he is, kindly, try to get him as my husband or something. So some of us actually even thought that the character that Sanjay Dutt sir played at the end would or could probably be Vijay sir.
Allu Arjun went on a show where you were there.
Judge.
Yeah. You both, he almost said that he wants to do a film with you.
Because now you've gone down a lot and you're looking hot. So never say never. There is still time. We might get a chance to work.
You are playing a very important role in Pushpa 2 where you are playing Vijay Sethupathiy's wife.
No. They become old. Nobody says, "Arey, you're a 50-year-old uncle, you're a 40-year-old uncle." Koi nahi bolta hai. Only when women hit 30, 30 plus, 35, 40, whatever, they call us auntie. I find myself as hot. If people find me hot, don't know, that's absolutely fine.
Almost 2 years ago, when I was speaking to her over a Zoom call for the first time, of course, I knew who she was. I admired her for what she brings to the table. But then we bonded over our common love for Shah Rukh Khan. And I think that was the day, post that interview, we spoke for so many more minutes. And we only spoke about our love for Shah Rukh Khan, and we manifested a movie that brings them back together. That has happened, and magically how? Jawan has released, and I think everybody is raving about it. Everybody is raving about everybody in the film. And today I have Priyamani joining us for a conversation only on Bollywood Bubble. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you for having me.
Yay! I'm so happy. First of all, my excitement needs to has no containment. I knew it when it was not even announced. Let me just put it out there. It was almost gonna get announced. You didn't tell me. You kept on ghumawing me, saying, "We'll see. Hopefully someday. Now,
but then I told you also.
Yeah, you did, and I didn't tell anybody. Good. That also.
Good. I think that's why we bond so well.
Yeah, but I want to ask you this. First things first, Priya. I remember when we spoke about Jawan, and this is after Pathan released, and there was already a huge expectation set from it, box office wise, reception wise. We actually had that conversation that this is gonna be bigger than Pathan because the South is gonna take to it even more. It has happened. Does it give you a sense of validation? Because in its truest sense, this is possibly one of the first Hindi films to be a pan-India film.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. I think it's all thanks to Shah Rukh sir. It's all thanks to Atlee sir for coming up with something like this, for bringing up, and it's all heart. It's all thanks to Shah Rukh sir for being such a man with such a big heart to accept almost not only the artists but even the technicians were from the South for the film. So it's all that man. Yeah, I mean, he just said, okay, fine, you know what, let's do it. And he had a lot of the South artists like Nayan, and he had Vijay Sethupathi, myself, Anirudh as a music, so even I kept reading a lot of news that Atlee sir just wanted Anirudh to probably do one song in the film, but then Shah Rukh sir said, no, why can't he do the whole film? And rightly so. I think Anirudh has given such a wonderful background score, such wonderful songs for the film, that I think it has resonated so much with the audience that they've absolutely loved the songs. They're loving the songs. So many of them are doing a lot of videos about it. They're doing songs. They're making their own cover, for each and every song. They're dancing to each and every the songs that have come out. So it's wonderful, and it's so beautiful to see that finally the movie is doing so well nationally, internationally, that we've been getting a lot of accolades so far. I mean, fantastic accolades from all over.
You know, now you were not there at the success meet in Mumbai. I missed you so much. But there was something beautiful that Shah Rukh sir said, and I actually shared it because it's something that that should be the ideal definition of a man and masculinity in today's times. He said that people look at me as a romantic hero, that I am the king of romance, but I do very little. I have to do very little as a person, because people who are writing those romantic scenes, if they have respect for women, then the love automatically comes for women. And it is so true that he has been a man, and my mom has always taught me this. I actually interviewed Raja Kumari yesterday and I said the same, that my mom always taught me that for all you need to be a good man is to respect people around you, especially women and kids around you, and animals and men, of course, but especially women, because they are often disrespected. But today's society has a different definition of Mardandi. He's the true blue man. To have somebody like that lead the pack, and at the success meet also, Atlee sir said that he would always look at how your scenes were, that inka scenes बढ़ा दो. It's okay, give them more footage, give them. Not many superstars in his generation would be doing that. How does it feel to be working with somebody like that?
It's fantastic. I mean, rightly as you said, not many people need to do that, and I don't know whether a lot of people do that or not. But for somebody like Shah Rukh Khan to come and say something like that, even during the audio launch, the event in Chennai, and even in the success meet that just happened here in Mumbai, for somebody of that stature to say something like that, I think that speaks volumes about his character. Speaks volumes about how he, I mean, obviously, see, he has seen through so much in his life, more than obviously you and me put together probably. And for him to come from such a place, and I still remember this, that I think, I don't know which film it was, I think Happy New Year, where he said, from henceforth on all my films, the heroines' names
No, that's Chennai Express.
Was it Chennai Express or Happy New Year?
Chennai Express.
Okay.
Deepika's name came first.
Deepika's name came first. Yeah, right. Thank you for the correction. So, Chennai Express onwards, he said, the heroines' names will come first. And I'm so happy to see that post Chennai Express, all the films, the heroines' names are coming first.
Even in this one.
Even in this also. So, Nayanthara's name comes first. Then comes Deepika in it's a special appearance, Deepika Padukone. And then all our names come. And then his name comes later on. So, I'm so happy that that is the amount of respect that he gives to each and every girl. Be it, a artist like us, or be it somebody like even the little girl who played Suchi in Suji. In the film, he treats everybody so equally, and that is the love and respect that he gets from everybody equally, not only from the women but even from the men folk as well. I think that's a very rare quality that he possesses, and I wish that that stays till the end of time.
You know, insecurities are
I'm sure it will stay.
It will. If he had to change, he would have changed by now.
There's no changing him.
I think as an artist in any form of art, people do tend to get insecure. Like, not about other people. They get insecure about other people. Also, they get insecure about themselves. I feel he has that. I don't know what is his defense, but he makes everybody around him believe and feel so secure.
Yes.
Because he is so secure.
Yes.
Through and through. You know, there were so many women and men on the set. This is like an ensemble cast in its truest sense. How important is it for you to have somebody like that to make work easy on the set?
No, see, it's a give and take policy at the end of the day. Now, the vibe or the thing that you get from the opposite person is what you will give out. What you get is what you give. And that man is all heart. He's just love. It's just love is written all over his thing. And by love, I mean, he adores everybody so he respects and adores everybody equally. And I guess that's the reason why I think most of the time that he spent with us, he wanted to get to know us better. Like, what kind of a person are you? Yes, he may know me from Chennai Express. It's just an exaggeration that I'm saying. I'm saying he might know me from Chennai Express, but here he sat us down and he said, okay, so what do you guys do? What do you actually think? And leaving me, I think Alia and Sanjeeda, they were relatively, they're relatively new when you compare to all the other girls. And both of them had millions of questions to him, and he sat through everything so patiently, and he kept answering them patiently. And that's what I love about that man. Because, see, a man of his stature can say, हाँ हाँ अच्छा ठीक है मैं 2 minutes में आ रहा हूँ, मतलब I'm just going to the vanity and not show up, especially when, you know, you have such million
True.
questions. You know, like, sir, how did you enter the industry? Sir, what were you, you know, I'm just saying, like, sir, what was it when you entered and how is it right now? What is the difference? Sir, so when you entered, you know, the heroine at that time, I'm just giving some random questions. They were not the actual ones, but I'm saying, you know, these girls were so enthused that, you know, they used to ask whatever questions came to their mind regarding the shot, like, sir, okay, so now the camera is here, so do you think our hair will be seen or our face will be seen or our body will be seen? So he said, it doesn't matter, darling, just act, let's just do it. And he used to make us all feel so comfortable on the set that we like, अरे यार मतलब ऐसा लग ही नहीं रहा है कि he's such a big superstar. He made us feel comfortable and he's like, okay, you know what do you need? Do you guys need anything? Just let me know. And not only him, even Pooja also, for that matter, his manager, Pooja Radlani.
She's lovely.
Yeah, so they take care of us, they took care of us so well that we like, अरे यार खत्म ही हो गया shooting, मतलब ऐसा था at the end of the day. But we absolutely adore that man, and I'm sure that's the same thing what it resonates with every girl. You ask each and every girl from the film and even outside also, anybody on the thing, they say Shah Rukh Khan, man. He's just the epitome of grace, respect, love, anything, all the wonderful adjectives you can use.
There's magic in him. I always believe, like, he's touched a billion lives without even knowing about it, you know. And I am a prime example. I'm a journalist because I wanted to sit and interview him and talk to him. And it's turned out well for me, I guess. He's possibly the person who can make you believe that you can dream and can live your dreams no matter how big they are, you know.
Yes.
And that's the beauty of Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I want to tell you that we manifested it. You, me, Bhavna, we were on that call and we were like, this has to happen someday. I know that you didn't show that excitement when it was offered, but what was it within you when you were saying yes to this film? And this was not a song like Chennai Express.
Yeah, I mean, I did not show I did not show my excitement at all. Even after the Zoom call with Atlee sir. But yes, deep inside, I was like, oh my God, I'm doing a film with Shah Rukh Khan. I mean, my dreams are coming true because I have grown up watching that man. I've seen almost all his films. Yes, Chennai Express had me working with him only for 5 days for the song, but here I'm going to be working with him for 100 odd days for an entire film. I'm going to be sharing the screen space with him. I said, man, I mean, God is definitely there. He's watching me and he's kind and he's saying, okay, jao beti, tum karo. This is meant for you. Then I always believe that what is meant for you will come to you. No matter, I know that the line from Om Shanti Om says that kitni shiddat se tumhe paane ki koshish ki hai and all that. I agree in that line, but I also somewhere do believe that if it's destined, it will definitely come to you.
Absolutely, that's the power of manifestations. I feel like you if it's supposed to be meant for you, it will come to you,
100%.
and it will come to you at the time that you are least expecting it.
Yeah, because see, there would be times when you would feel dejected, or you feel like, I wish something like this had happened to me. But then I also believe that the universe is also showing you signs that if you let out a secret to the universe, it will definitely listen to you and it will come to you at the end of the day.
But has that ever happened to you where you were like almost locked or rooting for a film that you were doing and it didn't happen?
Yeah.
How did you take that?
I was upset, yes, that some set films didn't happen, and I almost started cry. I did cry because you feel dejected at the end of the day because you look forward to doing such a film. But then my husband always tells me that if one door closes, something bigger and better will definitely come your way. So don't feel disheartened. It's okay. It happens. It's a part and parcel of life. Something else another door is ready to be opened. It's waiting for you and that door will open soon. And I strongly believe that.
You know, there's a famous story that you had once told me about when you were on the sets of Chennai Express shooting for 1, 2, 3, 4. The fact that you guys played KBC with Shah Rukh sir and you won 200 rupees if I'm not wrong. What happened then and what were the things that you guys did on this set? Did you do anything?
Nothing, no. This set, we had a good jamming session. Alia got her guitar because she's a singer also, composer and singer. So she got her guitar on the set and Shah Rukh sir got his speakers and everything he connected it, and during the dinner break we had a great jugalbandi, we had a jam session, we sang and we just had fun.
That was the first time you were even meeting him in person.
Chennai Express time?
Yeah. And the kind
No, actually before that I'd met him once. I mean, if you dig through the archive, I can tell you that I think this was in 2006 or 7 or something.
Okay.
It was in Iffy. It was for Iffy, Goa. And he had this long hair. He had a ponytail. He wrapped his hair in a ponytail and he had come.
I think it was Dawn time. Dawn 2.
Must be.
Yeah.
He was wearing a black or a bluish black suit. I was wearing a sari because I was representing the South and he came representing Bollywood. And we were at this Iffy, Goa, where we had to do the lighting of the lamp and things just to start off the festival. And that's the first time I met him. And oh my God, I was literally starstruck at that point of time because obviously when you see a person like Shah Rukh Khan, you've seen all his films, and suddenly they say, we want you to represent South. I mean, I got a call from the industry saying, we want you to represent South. And I think the announcement of my national award had just happened.
Yeah.
And that's when I went to Goa. And I saw him on the opposite side, and he was being the sweetest gentleman that he is. He was like, "Are you okay? Do you need?" I was like, I was literally at loss of words when I met him then. But then Chennai Express and now was smoother. But I don't think he remembers that I met him in Iffy.
But Chennai Express, of course, he remembers.
Yeah, of course.
What was the answers that you gave to win that 200
I
rupees?
don't remember.
But who were you playing against?
It was all fluke. It was all by fluke that I won. It was all of us only. So Shah Rukh sir was hosting it as usual. It was me. I think we had Niketan Dheer was there. Rohit sir was also there. He just came in and went by. Raju Sundaram also, master was coming in and going by. But more so, I mean, whoever was available, I think he just caught us and he said, okay, to ye kya hai. So the first, it's like fastest finger first, but by mouth. So we used to just say, ugh. So if that was your answer, he'd say, okay, 100 rupees le lo.
And you won 200 rupees.
I won 200.
Okay, now I have to ask, I have to bring something to you, which is a crazy thing that fans had done before the release of Jawan, and I was like, yes, this is the perfect connection. If you look at the team of Jawan, the primary team of Jawan, it's Shah Rukh Khan, it's you, it's Deepika Padukone and Nayanthara, right? And in Chennai Express, it's got a very, very cool connection because in the beginning it was said that, oh, maybe Nayanthara would be doing a special appearance in the movie, and then you did it. And this time you all came together in the film, and it was like a reunion in a very peculiar kind of way. Did that thought ever cross your mind?
No, it didn't actually.
But I'm bringing it to you. See, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
But it was like that, right? Back then in Chennai.
I don't know the story of Chennai Express, but I mean, of whether Nayan was supposed to be doing it or what. But when I met Rohit sir in his office, he said he had seen some of my dance videos on YouTube, which was my Kannada movie with Puneet, God bless his soul.
Lovely.
So it was one of the songs with Puneet that he saw and he said, okay, you know what, this girl can dance, so call her. So that's when I got the call, I came to Mumbai, met Rohit sir in his office, and he was the one who said, I saw your videos, you dance well, and this is the thing I want you to dance with Shah Rukh Khan, and that's how I was part of it.
Jawan is a lot about female bonding. You guys, Sanya has gone and said, and apparently you also said in Bhavna's interview that you guys have a WhatsApp group. I think everybody's asked Sanya about that WhatsApp group after that interview. So Bhavna, I've given you credit where it's due. But I want to know that what are the discussions that happen on that WhatsApp group and why Shah Rukh Khan not a part of it?
Because it's just the Jawan girls. Why will Shah Rukh be a part of it?
He's the chief.
It's okay. I'm sure if he sees our conversation, he wouldn't want to be a part of it.
What are the conversations about?
It's the silliest of things that you can ever imagine. I'll tell you off camera. Not here.
My most favorite scenes of yours from the movie, one would be a fight sequence, which I just told you about, because I feel that Atlee kind of deviated from the usual conditioning of action scenes that we have.
Yeah.
Like, why can't a man fight a woman if they are equal?
Yes.
They showed Nayanthara and Shah Rukh Khan as equals in that particular fight. And it starts off with you and Nayanthara in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then we see from that fight, there's female bonding towards the middle of the movie, where we see what you do, and I don't want to reveal it, but there's something that happens. And then whatever happens follows. There's a usual mother connect. I feel that one scene that touched my heart is basically when the locket goes from your hand to hers, because there's a mother connect.
Yes.
And it's beautifully done. How did you guys, like, how was Nayanthara on the set? Did you meet her pehle?
No, I know her from much before. But it was always great to see her, the way her career is shaped up from, I'm talking about when, from when I knew her to what she is right now. Phenomenal growth, and she's truly proved to be a superstar in her own right.
Absolutely.
And yes, I mean, I did have a couple of scenes with her, and the first time I met her was during the hospital heist where we fight each other. And she's very warm, very sweet. Because I've not interacted much, I hadn't interacted much with her then. Yeah, I mean, more power to her. She's beautiful, and the way she's handled her personal and professional life is truly, truly admirable.
There is a point where you've actually said that you are expecting Thalapathy Vijay in the movie, because of course
all of us were. Yeah. Because of the memes and everything that was coming out. Yeah, we all were expecting him.
But did you expect it till the last day that something will happen? Did you tell Atlee about it, that we were expecting, where is he?
No, I mean, I did tell him that because I think I slightly probably had the freedom to talk a little more with him because of the South Connect.
Yeah.
So I did say, I heard that Vijay sir would be a part of it. But Atlee sir has this quality where he just smiles and, bina bataye, he'll just smile and he says, okay, let's do it. You want Vijay sir? Okay, we'll get Vijay sir. So that's how he, sort of evades the questions also with his beautiful smile. So I also told him, I said, look, I've been reading news that, Vijay sir could be a part of it. Is he a part of it? If he is, kindly, try to get him as my husband or something. So, if you're going to show, I said, okay, you want him as your husband? Fine, no issues. I said, no issues? No. Hai ki nahi? Wo to batao. But he didn't tell us anything at that point of time. And then, in fact, even some of us actually even thought that the character that Sanjay Dutt sir played at the end would or could probably be Vijay sir. We all thought amongst ourselves, because we didn't discuss this discussion, did not go with it did not reach Atlee sir. It was just amongst us girls saying, "Arey yaar, they're saying Vijay sir was a part of it. Maybe it is the Madhavan ka role that Vijay sir could probably play." Then they said probably Allu Arjun, because there was a news that Allu Arjun would be a part of it. But then when we asked, they said no, Allu Arjun is not a part. They were quite strong enough, and they said no, at the moment he's not a part of it. I said okay. So then we all still thought that Vijay sir would be a part. He would be playing Madhavan at the end of the day. But then I guess.
But I guess Atlee sir in his interview has actually almost gone and said it also, that he was possibly talking to Allu Arjun for that role.
But Atlee sir would be the better person to answer that.
Yeah, but he has said that he's discussing a film with Thalapathy Vijay and Shah Rukh Khan in mind. Like there's a film that he has he wants to do, and he's also planning a movie with Allu Arjun.
Okay.
Now coming to manifestations. Okay. So there was a point where Allu Arjun went on a show where you were there.
Judge.
Yeah. And you both, he almost said that he wants to do a film with you.
No, I said I was I was quite upset that I did not get a chance to work with Bunny. But then he said, no, never say never. And now you've the literal translation of what he said in Telugu was, now you've gone down a lot and you're looking hot. So never say never. There is still time. We might get a chance to work.
So that brings me to my next question.
You're manifesting.
Manifesting? I have heard it's happened. Huh?
No.
I've heard that you are.
What has happened?
You are playing a very important role in Pushpa 2, where you are playing Vijay Setupathy's wife.
No. I'm not a part of Pushpa. I'm very openly saying it. You can ask me this off camera also, no problem. But no, I'm not a part of Pushpa 2. Though I would have loved to be. I mean, if something like that would have been offered, I wouldn't mind considering it. But obviously, I would have had to listen to the story and things like that. But very clearly, I can say I'm not a part of Pushpa 2.
No, but every time we meet, we manifest something. We manifested 1,000 crores. It's happened. So this time, I think we'll manifest this, that. Who knows?
Pushpa 2?
Pushpa 2 is coming out next year, and maybe that part has not been shot, or maybe they might come to you. Who knows? But
if they come, 100%. I mean, I would love to be a part of it, but obviously I'll have to listen to it, and if things work out, why not?
Now, in a lot of ways, you have also been a strong voice for women. You know, Jawan being such a strong film about women for women. Recently, yesterday, I saw this post where somebody tried to age shame you. There are a lot of shaming that you have been through, like body shaming, age shaming, without people really realizing that there was a possible health crisis that you had to battle without even telling people. Today, you have come out with that, and but do you sense that it mostly happens with women? And
It
I
always
loved your
happens.
answer.
It always happens with women only. You see, they become old. Nobody says, "Arey, you're a 50-year-old uncle, you're a 40-year-old uncle." कोई नहीं बोलता है. Only when women hit 30, 30 plus, 35, 40, whatever, they call us auntie. But that's okay. Because they don't realize that tomorrow they'll also cross this age. They will also touch 30, 40,
Yeah.
whatever. So for me, it's just don't give them importance. No, it's okay. I'm very proudly, I can say I'm a 39-year-old, very good looking girl. I'm very comfortable in my shoes, very comfortable in my body. I find myself as hot. If people find me hot, don't know, that's absolutely fine. No issues. I'm not going to sit you down and say, no, call me hot. People like me, grateful. You don't like me, absolutely fine. I'm not going to sit you down and say, why don't you like me? Please like me. No. You guys have your reasons to not like me. Absolutely okay with it. No problem. But there are other people who do like me.
Absolutely.
That's also okay with me.
Because of what you stand for, I think you are a voice for a lot of those women who actually go through this on a regular basis, and they don't have the power in their voices to raise their voices. You know, it's so weird. I have so many people around me who I also feel today they might have the power to raise their voice, because you need to encourage those voices also in a lot of ways, as men and women. Especially men should be doing that for them. I just feel like, but when you're such a strong person innately today, like I feel that we become strong over experiences, but the first few times that we have to experience the same thing, we are not so strong enough to deal with it. Did that ever get to you? Like today it doesn't bother you, but did that ever like get to you?
So it does get to me, but the only difference is I don't react much. Earlier on, yes, I did feel, why am I being unnecessarily targeted? No, I've never said it doesn't bother. It does bother, but the only difference is I don't give it much importance now. Earlier, I used to feel very agitated. I used to feel very, like, why me? I mean, why are people targeting me? But then I also realized that whatever you do, because you're in this line, so whatever you do, people will always have something to say, either good or bad. They will have something to say. And earlier, I used to respond to them also. I used to give them that importance, saying, why are you targeting? I mean, if somebody used to call me auntie, it's a very silly thing. I used to reply back saying, yes, uncle, tell me. It's a very silly thing. But then also I realized that if I do that, then I'm giving importance to somebody who doesn't even need it. It's probably, he can say, he or she, whatever, whoever it is. It's just a 1 minute fame for them. So why do I have to give them fame, name and fame from my, point of view? From it's from on your behalf. That person is getting that 1 minute or 2 minutes of name or fame. Why? I mean, just it's okay. लोगों का काम है कहना. Let them say whatever they want to. No issues. If it really hits me at some point in time, which sometimes it still does. I mean, they do target my family very rarely. It's become less now than what it was before, when I had announced my engagement and marriage and all of that. That is something which I cannot take. You want to attack me? Attack me. Absolutely fine. No issues. You like me, you hate me, no problem. But don't take it out to my family, because what have they done? They are also faceless people when it comes to you.
Absolutely.
They don't have anything to do with you, right? They're just being themselves. They're just happy in the house or working or whatever. They are just leading their life. So why can't you? So you want to target me? Go ahead. Absolutely no problem. I am in this field. I know that I will get pros, cons. You will hit me. You don't hit me. Absolutely fine. But reserve it to me. Don't take it to my family. That's my only request.
And that's not an unfair request, because honestly, I would stand up for people I care for. I would stand up for people.
I will stand up for them. But then again, if you're standing up to them and telling them that, how can you go after my family? What has my family done to you? Again, it's like I'm giving you importance, which I don't want to do. You want to attack me personally, you want to attack me professionally, do whatever. That is absolutely fine. You have every right to say what my minus is, say what my plus is. You like me, you like my hair, you like my dress, you don't like my dress, you want to comment something horrible about it, go for it. I am not going to stop you. But keep it to me. Don't take it to my family, because you don't have anything to do with them. What happiness do you get by attacking my family is something which I can't understand, because I am the one my face is, you're seeing my face, you're hearing my voice. You may like what I say, you may not like what I say. Absolutely okay. Completely normal with it. Don't take it out with my family, because that is something that I can't stand.
Absolutely, and you shouldn't. But you do you. You are a lovely human being, and you stand by your friends. And I know that for a fact that सब मुझे बोलते हैं कि you to say that your friends. I'm friendly with most, friends with very few, and whoever I'm friends with, they know, because I have deeper conversations with them about life, and which is away from work.
Yeah.
And you know this for a fact that I would be a Jawan if somebody comes and targets you, because that's coming too close to my space as well. And just be you, because you are lovely. And I hope that you return in Jawan too. Like I said, that Atlee sir ko I'm
Please
gonna say.
Please bring it to Atlee sir. Bring this up with him.
He has to bring a twin sister.
That. Bring it up with him when you talk to him.
But I just want to ask you this, because I forgot. Because your story, we saw it in bits and parts. Was your story revolving around Bhopal Gas Tragedy? Because that has been spoken about so much. And there's an extended cut that they have announced, that the Netflix cut will be 20-25 minutes longer.
I've seen the interview of Atlee sirs, yes.
So, do you think that's going to make it to that and we'll get to know more, or will it be part of?
I hope so. Hope so.
Oh, lovely, lovely. And I hope you return, like I said. A twin sister, Atlee sir, in all your movies you have had men having double roles. I think it's time that we have a woman having a double role. Double role to hoga nahi abhi chalo, but double role soch ke hi kar lenge, aise kya hai. But thank you so much for this, and I love you a lot.
Love you too. Thank you so much. Hi, this is Priyamani, and you're watching me on Bollywood Bubble.